Hey everyone, today we'll be checking out Nonstop by Drake, and it sounds like this. What's up everyone, my name is Simone from Your Guitar Academy. In this non-stop guitar lesson we'll be checking out a couple of different versions to play this Non-Stop by Drake. Okay guys, so let's get started with the first way to play this. We are playing the acoustic guitar today in drop D tuning, which means compared to the standard tuning, you're just going to drop the low E string to a D, so you're going one whole step lower. So the 5 strings from the A to the high E are not going to change, only the top one is going lower from E to D. That's the drop D tuning. You're going to need only one finger, the first finger, and we are going to play 3 power chords. The first power chord is going to be an F sharp power chord that you are going to play, since we are in drop D tuning, with the first finger on the 4th fret of the E and A strings on top. They obviously now are D and A strings on top. So, like this. With the pick, you are only going to strum these 2 strings. Now, from here, you are bringing the same shape to the 7th fret, where you play the A power chord, and then 2 open strings, the D and the A on top. Okay, so the first 3 chords are F sharp power chord, A power chord, D power chord. This is the D power chord with the low D on the bass that you get only if you drop the guitar to drop D tuning, right? So I will show you in a minute another easier way to play it, but it's not gonna sound exactly like in the record. So if you want to play exactly like in the record, you need to drop the tuning, to drop D, because in this way you get this extra D on the bass, which is the right note that you can hear played by the bass in the recording. So far, this first part is going to be again F sharp power chord for 2 beats, like 1, 2. Then on 3 you play the power chord on A, 7th fret. 4 you play the power chord on the open strings. The second time, so the second bar, you're going to do the opposite. You start with the F sharp power chord for 2 beats, and then you're playing 1 beat open strings power chord, so D power chord, 1 beat A power chord, 7th fret. So if I play the 2 bars together, they're going to sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are all the chords that you need. This is the right way to play this song. Now, with my right hand, I'm playing the palm muting technique, so you're not gonna hear these 2 notes ringing so loud, right, like this. We're just gonna mute them with the palm on top of the bridge, very close to the bridge, pushing a bit on it to stop the sound of the notes, like this. Okay, that's the groove that you get from this song. Now, in terms of strumming pattern, every beat I'm playing down, down, up. So if I stay for 2 beats on the first chord, I play down, down, up, down, down, up with the palm muting, then down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, so if I go slowly now, the entire pattern is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 2 strings on top, only pick playing down, down, up every beat, 3 power chords, 2 different orders, F sharp, A, D, F sharp, D, A. Okay guys, now, real tempo, it sounds pretty much like this. My advice, guys, is just to try really slow until you get this perfect groove on the right hand with the palm muting. Alright, so this is the entire pattern that you need for the rest of the song. I'm going to show you now an easier way to play in standard tuning the same thing. It's just not gonna sound as deep as this drop D tuning. Alright guys, so for this second method to play this song, we are back in standard tuning, so no drop D tuning anymore. And we are also with a capo on the 2nd fret. the power chords that we are going to play are obviously going to sound exactly in the same way, but we will play different shapes because we are in standard tuning and because we are in capo 2 now. So the first power chord, which is an F sharp power chord, is just going to be with the first finger here on the second fret of the A string, and you're going to hit the top two strings, E and A. So this is your F sharp power chord right now. We can call it now E power chord because we are in capo 2, but the real name is still F sharp power chord. Then from here, the second power chord that you need, which was the A, is going to be just third and fifth fret with the first and pinky, or with the first and ring finger. It's up to you what's the best fingering position to play this. It's just important that you hit with the pick only the two strings on top, still with the palm muting down, down, up. Okay. For the D power chord, since we are not in drop D anymore, we are going to find it on the third and fifth fret again, but one string below, so on the A and D strings, so just underneath the other one that we just played. It's gonna sound one octave higher than what you hear in the record, so that's why this is an easier way surely to play the song, but it's not gonna sound exactly like in the record. If you want to sound exactly like in the record, just go back and check out the previous version that I showed you in drop D tuning. So now if I play all the power chords, all the patterns with this standard tuning and capo 2 using E power chord, G power chord and C power chord that we are calling now with the real names F sharp power chord, A power chord and D power chord, they're going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So the timing is the same, I'm hitting the same strings, I'm doing the same movements with my right hand with the palm muting. I'm just changing the positions because I'm not drop D anymore, I'm in standard tuning and I'm using the capo on the second fret. Alright, so this is maybe a more beginner-friendly version, but ideally you should be able to play both versions, so depending on what is available. If you have a guitar that you can drop in drop D tuning, or you've got a capo available to play this one, you're gonna decide what's the best option for you. If this video helped you guys, smash the like button and subscribe to our channel to see all the other guitar lessons that we have here on YouTube. Don't forget that you can find all the chord diagrams that I showed you today in both versions for free in the full write-up, linked in the description here below, so please check them out on our website and leave us a feedback in the comment section here below, telling us what are the next songs that you want us to record in these guitar lessons. Alright guys, so thanks a lot for watching and I will see you next time.